what else can we control in the situation where we're dealing with anxiety and in the circumstances of our life? What else can we take control of? Diet, exercise, and spiritual health are some of those things. Diet and exercise will help you produce better hormones like endorphins, dopamine, serotonin. Exercise is actually a means. A lot of people coming out of addictions or out of mental health facilities find that exercise produces that addictive those addictive good feelings that will actually last, that dopamine that lasts longer throughout the day rather than a quick fix, which we're so accustomed to. Diet is huge. Diet, eating the right way. God gives us a plan. He gives us natural foods, organic foods. These are the things we have to target. Maybe speaking to a nutritionist to know what diet is best for you will be the best plan of attack here. This is something you can control. Your spiritual health, this is so important. You need to have God as a priority. Your devotionals in the morning, your prayer time, whenever you could fit it in throughout your day. I suggest when you're dealing with anxiety, mapping out your day, coming up with a schedule that's realistic, that you can follow, that keeps God at the forefront. If you have to get up a little earlier, or if you could do it at night, you have to make that happen, because your spiritual health, and we're going to talk about that in the third video, your spiritual health is going to give you a lot of insight in how to deal with anxiety. That way in the future, these perceived threats won't be so threatening, and your subconscious mind will actually become stronger because it's connected spiritually to the Lord. Then we come to medicine. Medicine, not like Xanax or benzos, because that's just a quick fix. Long-term medicines that build up in your system that target anxiety can be helpful as long as you're also targeting your spiritual health. You're going to therapy, you're controlling the things that you can control on a daily basis. Mindfulness is also one of the things that we need to focus on. Mindfulness is being in the moment. Matthew 6:34 tells us not to worry about tomorrow, that sufficient for today are its own troubles. You have to start mapping your day out. You can make a daily goals sheet. You have to focus just on today. This is something I've been practicing, and it really helps. When I have an anxiety about even later in the day, learning to stay in the moment and consciously making sure I do that, which is difficult, has become easier with time. So planning a schedule throughout the day, setting realistic goals, taking notes, writing them down, because things you write down, you remember better. It actually eases your mind when you write it and you read it. You have a better chance of remembering. Trying to remember too many things at once causes so much stress and so much anxiety. You have to learn to stay into today. Mindfulness can be accomplished also by your own personal coping mechanisms. For me, hitting golf balls, it's a way to get my mind off life. I'm focused on something else. It actually helps your mind rest. Some people may be cooking, reading. There are certain things that are personal to you that will help you accomplish mindfulness. So try to figure out what those things are, set daily goals, and stay tuned for the next video.